Hello kids, Mr. C here again. We've been talking about mean. We're going to continue on with mean. This time we're going to talk about stem and leaf. You know what a stem and leaf is? Oh, yeah, I sure do. I've seen them things down on those trees, they got those stemmy things and those flat things, the leaves on it and stuff. I saw that before. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the stuff that we have here on paper. Oh, no, I never drawed it. No, we're talking about stem and leaf in the way that we deal with numbers. So let's look at it. First, we're going to explain what stem and leaf is, then we're going to find out what the mean or the average is. To understand it, we have to know that this number right here is 12. So this is actually the tens place. Okay, it's the largest place value. And then we have the things that are attached to it. So like here, we have this is in the tens place, which would be 33, 36, 39. This is a 5 in the tens place, so it's 50, but we don't have the number 50. We have 51, 53, 56. And that's how stem and leaf works. But right now, what we need to do is we need to figure out what the mean is. What the mean is, we're going to take and make an average. Now, I'm not going to do the number kung fu and try to move things around. I just want to do real math where I take and I add things up. I have a 12 right there. Now I have a 33. So I'm going to put that on there. Then I have a 36. Put that on there. You notice I'm also marking these off so that I make sure that I cover everything. If you had it on paper, you should probably do the same thing. 51. Let's go ahead and mark that off. 53. And 56. Now, remember when adding and subtracting? We've lined up all the decimals. Let's go ahead and add this thing down. You could do this in a simplistic way and try to figure out tens and all that kind of stuff. I personally like to do groups of 10. For me, it makes it easier in some way. But however you add it up, I really don't care. Right here, like this here is a 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, plus 6 makes that 30. You can do it in any order that you want to, as long as you go down the column. Here we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we end up with 280. That is our total of everything, okay? So we're going to come over here so that I have room. I'm going to put the 280 here because we're going to divide it by the number of groups. Do not make the mistake of thinking there is only 3 groups. That is wrong. Grab another color here. This is one group, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 groups. It's sort of like when we're doing the average of grades. So let's say that I had 100, I had a 90, I had an 80. And when I add those all together, I have 0, 9, and 8 is here, 27. Then I'm going to divide that by 3. So I have 270 divided by 3. 3 are going to 27 9 times. The average ends up being 90. Well, as you can see, it probably would be pretty obvious that it would be 90. This one here is 90 is 10 less than that, but 10 more than that, so it should be 90. But we had to take it by the number of items that we added up. So look over here. How many items did we add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We added 7 items, okay, not these 3. All right. 7 will go into 28 how many times? Well, 7 times 4. 4 times 7 is 28. There's a 0. We bring the 0 down. We need to have a placeholder. So we end up with the average is 40. So the days homesick from school per person on this list was 40. That is huge. I think those people need to have a doctor or something because that's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that on there. 40. Move on to the next one. Again, I'm going to review this really fast. This is the tens place. This is not 158. This is a tens place. So that's a 10 plus the 5 is 15. 10, 18. So it's going to be 15 and 18 are the two numbers. This is 21, 28, 39, 41, and 55. So I'm going to add all these numbers up so I can get the total. I guess I better get a pencil here. So I have 15. I'm going to do my 18. I'm going to do my 21, 28, my 39. I'm going to do my 41 and my 55. Whenever adding and subtracting, line up the decimals. So here we go. I'm looking at this here and going, okay, there's 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that's 29, 37, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Did I do this one right? I'm going to check. 13, 14, 22, 31, 32, 37. Okay, just want to make sure that I had it right. So I have 217 total. Now, what are we going to divide it by? Well, the number of groups or the number of items. We're not going to say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. That's not right. We have to count over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So we're going to come over here. 7 is going to 21. 3 times 7 is 21. It's a 0. We're going to bring it 7 down. 7 is going to 7 one time. So the average for this one is 31. I hope that this has helped you to understand how stem and leaf chart works here, and then also how to find the average on that stem and leaf. Guys, do the best you can. Work hard. Be good. Remember, I am the meanest teacher in all the land.